I think I would like to dwell a bit on the 58 million who have been left behind by the MDGs. My view is that the reason we didn't achieve them is because they are in a more difficult circumstances. They are children who are in areas of extreme poverty, sometimes in very remote areas where accessibility is not easy. Sometimes they are children of nomadics. Other times they are disabled children. And in this, the girl child, particularly in rural areas and in poor situations, not that they are not accessible, but the traditional practices and beliefs which are surrounding girls makes it difficult to immediately bring them into schools. So we have to be aware that there are special circumstances which makes it difficult to bring this 58 million in. And of course I have to add the situation of conflict, children who are in countries where conflict is raging. So specific and targeted strategies have to be designed. We cannot use the business as usual to reach them. So that's where creativity comes in. And that's where those who have the knowledge and the ability to design specific strategies have to play a role. In each case, it will be a different kind of creativity which is required. Teachers are really the backbone of any system. Even in the most difficult circumstances, if you have a good teacher, he will make wonders. So I think teachers have to be better trained, equipped, and also they have to receive incentives to remain into the system. Because in many countries, teachers do not have the incentives and the status they deserve. The other one, as I mentioned, is to discuss the economy. Each country has defined what you can call strategic areas for development. So when you train your children, you have to know in which world they are going to work. And you bring business, because business has interest in absorbing the youngs who come, the youth who come from the education system. So they have to be also involved in a discussion. But there are very good experiences which have been developed in some countries, for instance. So we need to learn from them. So collaboration, consultation, building consensus, I think it's extremely important in this process of reinventing the education systems we want. I don't think, honestly, that most of our leaders have understood this. They are still stuck to the old model, and they are stuck to numbers. Now, what is necessary is to bring decision makers in, but now and again, just to suggest, to take those brilliant minds which have been illuminating us here, enlightening many of us, to address those decision makers in their places, in their spaces, because they do meet every year, regional meetings, global meetings, in those places, just to say, have you thought of this? Have you realized that most of the failures with our system have to do with ABCD issues? I'm sure they have very good intentions. They want to serve their nations, and they will begin to think. They will begin to question, and most probably they will accept that innovation, creativity is absolutely an imperative today.